Coast to coast and into Canada.
All over the place.
I'm not saying I was paid to do that. I'm just saying I did it.
Well, even if you are paid to do it, it's not enough so that it really matters.
No.
So don't worry about it.
I've made occasional tips. Anyway,
and I got another one of my letters today from Spotify with the new release and all. This is encouraging. I made 91 cents last month.
And you're worth it.
See, I did a Halloween CD for kids several years ago. So in December and January and on into February, I get like, $30, $40, $50 a month.
Wow, that's like 2 gallons of gasoline these days.
No wonder you're retired.
I have a Prius, remember.
Oh, okay. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, she has put her wheels down here for long enough to play a couple of songs for us anyway. Please welcome on in Sue Schnitzer.
All right, thank you. So I've been involved in a songwriting sprint, which means I've written 4 songs in the past week, and I need to test them. So I'm not going to speed sing, I'll just do 2 of them. If you come up with a title for either of them, tell me after. I can't even remember what the theme of this. This was a very interesting theme. Anyway, it kind of relates to what Glenn was just talking about. I'm sitting here by myself on a twin bed in someone else's house. I share a bathroom with a tattooed guy who goes outside to smoke. I had a tough time sleeping because the humidifier broke. My right calf kept cramping up, which always wakes me up. Yeah, it always wakes me up. But I'm not complaining, I'm just stating that sometimes my neck might get stiff and the pain stays too long. And I need to slow down when my body says time out. And every day I wake up, I know is a good day. It's a good day. And you know me so well, and you still show up. Whether I'm looking for you or not, you're the ground beneath my feet and the air that I breathe. You give perspective and you remind me to fly free. And I hear you cheer me on when the wind is in my face. I feel you grab my hand when I feel out of place. You're laughing with me when I smile and wave at that kid in the grocery store who's walking on his heels. Yeah, he's walking on his heels. And you know me so well, and you still show up. Whether I'm looking out for you or not, you're the ground beneath my feet and the air that I breathe. You give me perspective, you remind me to fly free. And it doesn't matter if the sun comes out, just knowing that it's out there somewhere is enough. Even when it's raining here, it could be sunny somewhere. That's not a cliche, just a lesson you taught me, along with never forget that there's a kid in me. Yeah, never forget there's still a kid in me. All right, thank you. One of my goals was to make all of my songs under 4 minutes. So this will be a quicker than usual set. Okay. we're supposed to write a song about someone we miss. My list is like, I travel a lot. My list is really long. So I decided to, well, you'll figure it out at the end of the song who this song is about. I'm not going to give it away. And I wonder, how can I miss someone I never was with? How can I miss a situation we never were in? And how can I miss a place that I don't think I've ever been? How can I be so sure that you're real and not a myth? And a friend tells me I live too much inside my head. They're probably right. And I know they're right, but that doesn't mean that my wishing has to end. And now I'm wasting time on my birthday, getting sad. So I go for a long walk, type these words in my phone instead. And the Colorado mountains remind me of dreams I once had. And that drive through Utah reminds me my life isn't that bad. At the rim of the Grand Canyon, I don't think about the past. I look out at that endless river and see so many paths. And sometimes I daydream about what might have been. And then I wake up so thankful for where I am. And sometimes I wonder if you think the same thing. But then I remember you're just a dream. And I make up stories about where and when we met. After years of looking for that elusive better half. And I paint a pretty picture that's so fake I have to laugh. I go for another walk and add more lines to my first draft. The Colorado mountains remind me of dreams I once had. The drive through Utah reminds me my life isn't that bad. At the rim of the Grand Canyon, I don't think about the past. I look out at an endless river and all those paths. And sometimes I daydream about sorry, hang on. I have to look there. Sometimes I daydream about what might have been. And I wake up thankful for where I am. And sometimes I wonder if you think the same thing. But then I remember you're just a dream. You Thank you. I got distracted by the accompaniment over there.
Nicely done. Thank you,
Thank
Sue.
you.
Yeah.
And if you have song titles, come tell me.
Where can folks find your stuff?
My stuff is on YouTube. It's that youtube.com thing, /music by Sue. I was in that game early.
I guess you were. Because now it would be Music by Sue 54672.
Well, I was #1 up here for a reason.
See? Sue Schnitzer, folks. Nicely done, Sue. Thank you. Off to a great start this evening. Yes.